Good morning, y'all. I've been like this kangaroo, been hopping all over the place. I've got this little quilt quilted. See the back of it? And I'm a working on the hem. I don't know, you guys been staying busy? Because I've been staying busy. I've got my needle and thread and a few pins, and I've got part of it. I've got part of it hemmed. I've got a ways to go. So that's one thing I'm hopping around working on. But I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you some more I've been working on. We kind of. That's what. That's what this one looks. That's what this one looks like. You can't hear me if I hold that up. There's my. I've got my binding on it, and I'll take that down. But I'm gonna move this one out of the way and show you another one I'm fixing to go work on today. So throw that over there in the chair. Oh. I've had this one started for a couple of years because I started back really sewing during 2020. I guess is the pandemic. But this is my Jacob's ladder, and it needed to be just a little bit bigger. So I put this border around it yesterday. I'm gonna hold it up for you. That's my scrappy Jacob's ladder with its border. And this is the backing that I'm going to put on it. I'm going to take it up to my quilt house and just probably after a while and quilt it on the machine. And the quilt that I gave away, I heard that it got to its home, so I hope Susan Kick is enjoying it. That was fun, and I'm going to do that again. But I was going to show you these little blocks I've been working on. I've had a lot of scraps, and so I've decided to make these. I'm going to show you these. What is it, a churn dash or a monkey wrench? I'm not sure. Use some of the scraps from the one I'm working on. Got pink ones. This was a piece that came out of Rosy Stars. This one came out of a quilt I made a couple years ago. Let me show you this one. Can you see the fabric on this one? The little cows jumping over the moon. This is a pretty block. I don't know how many of them I'm going to have to make to have enough for a little quilt. Probably just going to be from one of the little grandkids. It won't be very big. This piece come out of the songbook quilt I'm working on. Yeah, I'm still working on that one. I showed you that a few days ago. And I've kind of took it off my design wall and going to finish up a couple of these other projects and go back to it. But I've got a lot of pretty blocks made on it. Show this one come out of a quilt I made that I gave to my daughter, and it's got dogwoods. Just a pretty little piece of calico. And this one I made a quilt called Brightly. It's got the little puppy dogs. And you see that? That just aggravates me. My iron, I was pressing them because I like to press them good, and my iron spit stuff out on it and made it a mess. I need to see if I can wash that and get it out of there. Just so aggravating. One of the prettiest little blocks, and it's got that stuff that the iron spit out on it. But that's what I've been working on. We had a good Thanksgiving. We went over to Mama's, and my brothers and my brother and my 3 living sisters were there. I've got one sister that passed away. I guess it's been 4 years ago. Seems like it's been and of course Daddy passed away 4 years ago too. Lost both of them the same year. But there was a lot of family there. My daughter, husband, my grandkids, and my siblings, some of their kids and grandkids. So we had a big crowd. Had a lot of good food. We're just thankful for everything. That's about all I've got to share with you this morning. I like I said, like the kangaroo I showed you. I've been just hopping around working on everything. I have to stop sometimes when my husband Terry comes in and says, "Are we going to eat?" So then I have to stop fixing something to eat. It's all good here. I hope y'all have a wonderful time. God, we've been all been blessed. I'll see ya. Bye.